Today I'm reacting to ridiculous watch TikToks, and I see you thinking, what is this? More on that later. Right, TikToks, we're back. Where can I put this, Johnny? Let's jump into TikTok straight away. POV, you spent 10 million at Rolex.
Those footsteps. Brandon, hello.
Come here.
Thank you, sir.
Land Dweller, Rainbow Daytona. Are you dull? Get them.
Sorry, your allocations are right here, sir. Yeah.
Don't touch it. Don't even look at them. Let me remind you, you are nothing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everything here is mine when I want it.
Yes, sir.
You got that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. I like those glasses. How much you pay for those again? 1,500?
1,500.
Yeah,
yes.
those are mine now.
Not my Cartier frames. Is there anything else that we can do for you today, sir?
You know the deal.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Let me show you about.
You better get that for
Yes,
me.
sir. Yes, sir.
I actually thought he was gonna go on his knees, just suck my cock.
Hurry up.
Sorry.
Seatbelt. Get my seatbelt.
Sorry.
Get out of my way and shut the door. Yeah, one more thing. Come here.
That is amazing content. Creative, spectacular, daddy shit. I wish we could make that.
We could?
Oh, we could actually, yeah, we could. Class. I don't know.
Slap me anytime, Daddy.
Stop turning me on. Genuinely, I think these guys, like I've seen these guys before, like it's quite funny.
People are gonna love that. Oh wait. That's psychopath behaviour, that.
So here is my watch collection as a young person.
Watch collection as a young person. I'm really looking forward to seeing this.
Do you know who that is?
No idea who is it.
Culture Force. He's like a fashion TikToker.
What was his name?
Culture Force.
Culture Force.
Culture Force.
Culture Force.
I'm going to be completely honest, I think my collection is pretty perfect, but you guys could be the judge of that. Now we're starting with my most recent purchase, a 2021 Rolex Submariner, nicknamed Starbucks due to its green bezel. And when I first started making videos, I was chatting to this girl, and this has always stuck with me, and she actually laughed in my face and called me cringe for making videos on the internet. But she always told me her dream watch was basically any Submariner. Well, it looks like those cringy videos got me there first.
Love it, a wee bit of a revenge. To be fair, my ex demanded me to stop Pride and Pinion. Like, genuinely.
Really?
Like,
Was he jealous?
you fucking fruit. Shut up, the f. I told her to go f herself, and she's my ex.
Next up, we have my Rolex Datejust with the Wimbledon dial. This is my first Rolex, I will cherish it forever. It is my everyday watch. I was actually fortunate enough just to walk into store and buy this. Now, this was my first cool watch. This is a Tissot PRX. And honestly, if any of you guys...
Very cool watch, the Tiffany blue color. This is not the automatic. And if you want to buy that exact watch, prideandpinion.com. That's where you go because we sell the PRX. We are authorized Tissot dealers. That's where you should buy all your watches, your PRXs, your Hamiltons, anything.
That's why you have
That's why we're celebrating. Yeah, celebrating. Yeah, we're authorized. We got the dealership. We are now able to sell Hamilton, brand spanking new, and I'm really proud of that. That is the next brand on the rooster. Pride and Pinion is making roster, whatever. You should buy a roaster. You should buy all your watches at Pride and Pinion, and I also would like to buy your other watches. So if you want to sell your Rolex, your Patek, any watch, hit us up at Pride and Pinion now. Let her have it. We have a lot to celebrate here. We're trusted by big brands to sell their product. Now we're gonna go to the next stage, next level of Pride and Pinion.
If you want to get into watches, this is the watch you should buy first. It's £300, well respected in the watch community, and the popper color goes really, really well with those low-key fits. Now I also own two Omegas, a Speedmaster with the mother of pearl dial. The sub dial is actually trimmed with diamonds. This is definitely my flashiest watch. But
That's a Lady Speedmaster. You think he knows?
But my favorite is a 1970s Seamaster with a paint.
Lovely watch. Dial's fake though. That's not the real dial.
Do you think he knows?
He probably picked this up on eBay or somewhere. It's maybe his first watch or something. But before I watch this video further, let me explain. That watch wasn't made with that color. That dial is, well, that is a made up dial. If you look as well in the hour markers. So the hour markers should have lume. To lume a watch, to light up the dial or to light up the markers, they used, well, in the really early 1900s, they used radium. And after that, they used tritium. Tritium was more safer than radium because there were actually women were actually painting the dials with radium and then licking the what do you call that thing? The brush. Licking the brush clean. All those ladies died.
Licking the brush clean.
Oh, yeah, exactly. All these ladies died because it was radioactive, but not many people knew that at the time. Tritium being a radioactive material fades out. Like the loom won't work. And this is why we see very often with Rolexes, and definitely the Rolex Submariner and GMTs, the hands and the dial have been re-loomed, meaning that there's superluminova added to create loom because the loom burned out. Tritium burns out. Here you see markers that were burned out. That is more the brown stuff. And here you see markers that weren't burned out. That's also weird. You literally see fading on the dial everywhere. But where you don't see fading is where they painted Omega, the logo, and Seamaster. That's razor sharp. Well, let me explain. That's because this dial is not made by Omega. This is not an Omega dial. And you see this very often with very antique and dodgy sellers on eBay and Chrono24. They get an Omega, an older Omega. They can't find a dial or the watch is broken. They bring it all together, fix the movement, put a dial in, paint Omega on it. That's it. And then all of a sudden you have an Omega Seamaster. He bought this probably from eBay or Chrono24. Again, I have not seen this video, so let's see.
Painted yellow dial, so yellow wasn't its original color, and it only wears.
All right, thanks for that. So this whole shit was absolute bullshit.
Like literally 1 second and we would have figured that out.
And you knew.
No, I didn't.
You've put this together, you dickhead.
If you are into streetwear, you're going to love this one. It still has a stock X tag on. Now, initially, it looks like a standard Timex digital watch, but with a quick click of a button, boom, you can see it's actually a Supreme collaboration. You can see I am still virgin at heart. On the subject of digital watches, I actually own 2 Casios.
Goddamn motherfucker, class. Also, proudofbeer.com.
One digital, one yellow. When I got into watches, I quickly learned no amount of money or wealth or fame or whatever can ever mean you're too good for a Casio watch. There is a couple more, but I think I'll show you them another time. And drop a follow because I'm going to drop a video very soon on the best budget watches.
Really cool. Like his collection.
He watches the channel.
100%. He's seen stuff. I don't know if he's subscribed. I don't know, but he's seen stuff for sure. Cool watches. I like the collection. He does need to get his box upgraded though. That's a wee bit of a China box.
This is my first luxury watch, the Cartier Santos in medium.
I love the Santos, but you know what the bastard is with the Santos? If you own that watch, the moment you walk out of the Cartier boutique, scratch on the bezel. Like, it doesn't matter if it's still in the box. Doesn't matter if you haven't touched it or looked at, scratch on the f***ing bezel immediately.
Stainless steel, white dial, sapphire crystal, and the brand's signature blue crown. It's actually the first men's wristwatch ever made. Designed in 1904 for a Brazilian pilot, Alberto Santos Dumont, by his friend Louis Cartier, so he could fly without fumbling for his pocket watch. I've had this for 2 years now, as you can see by the scratches on the bezel. They do call this a scratch magnet for good reason, but honestly, I don't mind it too much. In some way, I think it adds character. I only buy watches at specific stages of my life, when I hit a milestone or to remember a particular time. And I bought this Santos when I hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube. For me, this is a timestamp of progress, of growth, and a reminder of the years spent creating these videos. So even with all of its scratches, this watch holds a special place for me.
Got called for my
Good story. Lovely Santos.
got called for my band to come and play a birthday party. They flew my entire band. We get there, we go in to play the show, and it's us and maybe 7 or 8 kids, 10 adults.
And a nice payday.
It was an astronomical payday. It
You
was,
know who that is?
No? Who's that?
Who either of them are? You know Drake and Josh?
No?
You don't know Drake and Josh? TV show, like 20 years ago.
Well, I am relatively old, but like, I don't know. How do you know them?
Drake and Josh, I used to watch them when I was a kid.
I have no idea who they are.
You actually don't know who Drake and Josh are?
No. There's just 2 randomers talking.
You know they're big time in like the kids' TV world.
Okay, let me go back to this.
got called for my band to come and play a birthday party. They flew my entire band. We get there, we go in to play the show, and it's us and maybe 7 or 8 kids, 10 adults.
And a nice payday.
It was an astronomical payday. It was a
Wow.
stupid payday. But the crazy thing was, after the show, the little boy comes up, he goes, "Thank you so much for performing at my birthday. I just wanted to give you this as a gift from me." And it's a watch, you know, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, nice watch. I don't know anything about watches. I go upstairs and I'm like, I wonder what that is. Like, I'll just, I'm gonna Google it. It's a Hublot.
I've heard of it.
It's a Hublot Big Bang.
Absolute perfect, for sure.
Olivia, we looking it up?
Yeah, we're on it.
What's it called? A Hublot? Holy shit. It goes to $46,000.
It was that one.
Yeah.
Wow. He just gave me a $40,000 watch. This little boy. So I open my door. I'm running up and down the hall. I'm banging on all my band's doors. And they open the doors. They're like, what? I go, that kid just gave me a BMW. What I ended up doing with it, which was amazing and so smart, is I was playing pool in Vancouver. You know, it was bothering me. I didn't like it. And it's uncomfortable. So I took it off and I put it by my jacket. When I did that, I forgot that it was a $40,000 Hublot. I don't have that watch anymore. Someone came along and snatched it up.
That hurts. Don't believe a word of that story.
Why?
Nobody steals a Hublot. Like, you could put a Hublot on the street here, nobody would take it.
Are you just having a buffet here? You're just reaching for
Yeah,
the
but my
next...
fucking lolly thing is fucking shit. Hublot, like a big bang, 40 G's. Nah, man, it's not more than 5 grand, to be honest. Depends what it is as well, but like, yeah, it's a really good story, that. Actually, I think he's quite lucky that he got rid of it.
The way he got rid of the first guys is disgusting. What a dismissive asswipe. Here's a full clip for you guys. These kids came on 47th Street and they paid some random dealer, watch dealer, $100 to come and negotiate prices for them.
I'll give you an offer.
It's $4,000.
You know what the price is for me?
$4,000.
$3,100. It's time we're playing the different game. It's me negotiating this.
You paid him $100 to negotiate.
Just exclude me out of the deal.
Oh, 47th Street, 47th Street. The biggest snakes in the entire industry. Everyone that's a fucking snake goes to 47th Street. And I know I need to be in 47th Street next week. And I know I was there 2 weeks ago to visit a good friend of mine called Trax. I love Trax. He has a big heart. I don't know the majority of these guys, but I don't get it. So this bloke here got paid $100 to negotiate a watch deal. Thinks he's like Billy Big Balls and just like, oh, it's $4 grand. No, for me it's $3,100, and that's where people pay. Is that the story? Is that how sick 47th Street has become? He's never gonna sell him that watch. I would literally, if you come to me like that, bye-bye, jog on.
You paid him $100 before it even happened. I just met him. This is the last time. This is the last time I did this. Before it even happened.
Expert. Record. Show me something. Let's look.
He calls himself an expert, fair enough.
Show me something for $3,500. Let's go. Everything's negotiable.
Have him show him the stainless.
So show me the 4 grand pieces.
Oh my gosh,
4000. Make it. Let's see, 3500 to start.
Let me see. Yeah, $4 grand. I have that exact same hat too.
Where'd you get it?
Paxson, I think.
Yeah.
Do you know what you're looking at?
Whoa. It's the band original.
Yes.
If you want it, the money is there. 3,100. Say yes, no, no.
That's a no. That's a no.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Thanks for stopping.
We'll get another watch.
So you just paid him $100 for nothing?
No, we're gonna get another watch. Come on.
Is that your normal voice?
You, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you.
It's my normal voice, baby. Let's go.
What's snapping? You gave him $100?
Bro, how many what's it called?
Because we like you.
Yeah, you do seem like a nice guy.
He's not helping your case.
Finally, a real buyer.
Oh, there we go.
So yeah, if you're coming to 47th Street, don't trust these guys on the side of the road trying to take your money or try to walk into random stores. It's kind of weird.
So there's people on 47th Street that are just like prostitutes, but like, let me negotiate for you.
I don't know, this is the first time I've seen this, and I must say, 47th Street shows its true colors here. This is not good. This is embarrassing, to say the least.
Current biggest dead money watch in inventory. And the funny thing is I bought this thing really cheap. So this is a Sky Dweller white gold. This is fully white gold, guys. Heavy with beautifully set diamonds, invisible setting, diamonds on the side. Again, guys, a white gold Sky Dweller, which is a $30,000 watch with 0 diamonds. We have about 22 carats of diamonds here of VS quality stones. I'm selling this for $31,000. So it's $1,000 you're basically paying for all these stones. Why is it dead money? Because everyone thinks it's steel. And in stainless steel, you can buy this watch iced out for about $25,000. So people don't want to pay the extra $6,000 for white gold. Me personally, if I'm buying this watch, I'd rather pay the extra $6,000, even $10,000 for the white gold, because just in melt value, you probably have $15,000 in gold here. But it's dead money. I've never had one person ask me how much this watch is. So it's dead money. It's a lot of money to be sitting around, but...
Fair play. Let's see if we can help him sell that piece of shit. I would argue to say I'll make him an offer of $20,000, and then I'm stuck with that watch for $20,000 because I will never be able to I'll offer him $20,000. Hit me up, Instagram, if we have a deal. Don't come at me negotiating because I'm not going to pay you any penny more. And if you try to negotiate, deal's off the table. The Rolex Skydweller is a really, really special watch. It's actually the most complicated Rolex ever to be made. It's a watch that we consider an annual calendar. As well as that, it has a GMT function. Let me explain. This watch not only displays the time, date, but also the month, and it can tell you a second time zone. So, if you're traveling, you can set the watch with the inner ring. There's an inner ring on the watch, which will allow you to change that and set the time in a different time zone. So you can see 2 time zones in one go. Class. As well as that, the watch was a bit of a flex watch. Not when it was launched, because it was launched actually in precious metal and white gold. Car people and watch people are so similar, it's actually scary. You see those guys that buy a BMW 5 Series and badge it up, make it look like an M5? Those losers? That's exactly what happened here. So they bought a standard Skydweller. Well, white gold you can't call standard, but the only reason they probably use white gold is because this is the first generation of the Skydweller ever produced. Meaning, it's the cheapest Skydweller. Meaning it's probably the cheapest Skydweller in precious metal. And someone put diamonds on there to make it look significantly more expensive than it actually is. Like the 5 Series and M5 comparison. Rolex actually produced a full diamond set Skydweller, which cost north of $200,000. It's an insane watch. What people do, they buy the watch, bring it to the jeweler sets it with throwaway diamonds, diamonds, and all of a sudden you have an iced out Skydweller that looks significantly more expensive than it actually is. So actually, it's a really pathetic watch. Well, in the process of setting those diamonds, for me, you basically destroy that watch because you cannot get that watch back into factory condition, into new condition. The diamonds are worth f*** all. You can't sell the diamonds. You can, after, scrap the metal or scrap the white gold and sell it as white gold. But the Rolex, the watch, the craftsmanship, the hard work that's put into this watch, it's all thrown away. I don't know, I've never bought an iced out watch, but for this video, I would like to buy it for the crack. 20 USD, there you go. And I still think it's a wee bit too much. Fair play, let's help him out. What is his name? Rex. Reach out to Rex. Let's help Rex selling that watch. Done.